Speaking of, we're gonna transition to our next show, which is Sword Art. Which, by the way, we have Google Docs where we have tried like this outlines and like
Who put just terrible? Was that
Sword
me?
Art. Sword
Last
Art,
week?
like we have next to it, we have just terrible, and like this is so accurate.
Did we update that for like this week, or was that from like last week too?
That was just from like last week that you
Okay,
put
so
in.
I couldn't
Yeah,
remember.
But it's so accurate that like I just think it's funny that it's still here, and it's just so accurate for this. Like the first thing that I just want to say and get out of my way is Gabriel, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Is that the kid, or is it like the blonde guy?
The guy,
No.
yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
guy got some actual problems, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say because
What
like,
the fuck?
like we'll start from the beginning of the episode, and just kind of go through it, and then this is a good place to start.
You can. I'll leave this to you, Sven. Like I think you would best explain this.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll explain, but I'll wait for because I know Brian. This is what maybe your first. Is this your first time being caught up with Sword Art with us?
Yeah, that was last week too.
Okay, you can start it off.
This guy dude. Someone needs to check their child. Like literally, nobody bothered to check on this child when he was younger. Like really, it was like, oh yeah. And his dad was like, yeah, insects can live without their heads. This dude's holding a praying man. Like, first of all, why the fuck you catching praying mantis? I'm personally scared.
Wait, where did they come from?
Like, I'm like, all right, cool. This dude's about to rip off a praying mantis' head. I was like, all right, cool, dude. You pretty fucked. And then this man's wondering, where's everybody's soul at? Later in the episode, it's like, oh, rip. Okay,
Yeah.
this soul's gone now. All right. Also, they need to like put a discretion warning at the beginning of every episode because this shit is fucking brutal, dude.
Yeah, there's some brutal scenes.
Like what the fuck is this?
Honestly,
shit?
yeah, like the brutal scene, like wasn't even for like when the later on in the episode where I think Gabriel chokes that chick out. It's honestly when he shoves like a screwdriver through his childhood friend, like the side of her head. I'm just like, what in the fuck? Like how I like how like this guy like it's just a kid. He's just murdering people. And like he's like just a grown up, and it's like nobody went to go check on Alicia. like why she had a screwdriver like shoved it. It's like, oh yeah, she ran out with Gabriel, never came back. But we're just gonna kind of ignore that and just let Gabriel grow up and just be normal.
Normal, yeah.
Yes. Well,
That's what we're calling it.
This isn't like. Go ahead.
From the looks of it, his dad was pretty rich, so maybe money got him out, right?
Oh, he didn't. Yeah, either that or like his dad just didn't. I don't think he paid attention to anything. He just seems like one of those guys that just loved bugs.
I mean, it's alright. He's in the military, so he can do whatever the fuck he wants now.
That too, I suppose.
Yeah, that is true.
This guy's from the U.S., like, right? This is supposed to be an American guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were calling from San Diego. I'm pretty sure.
True.
Yes.
Fucking Americans, dude.
Just
Yeah, I know, right? God. And then, there's like a few things too, like just a kind of like just a dumb thing. But I remember when Alicia's like, "Oh, let's play," and then basically the next scene, like they're reading books. I was like, good version of playing.
That's because the Japanese word is asobu. It really just means like hang out.
Oh, okay.
So like
yeah,
so it's a weird translation because it like when you say to your friends in Japanese like do you want you don't like if you don't know what like you need a general word you say asobu and that's just like a general like hey let's hang out or whatever. Like you would say that to like your adult friends too, not like you wouldn't say let's play, but that's how it gets translated usually.
Okay, so that makes more sense.
When you learn Japanese from like textbooks, it just literally translates.
It's just to play. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought because our Japanese class had that.
But like it's more like hanging out.
Yeah. Okay, that makes a lot more sense then.
So like.
All right, so that was just bad translation, or just
not
like
really bad. It's just
yeah.
It was like
it's what the
more
book
literal.
says.
It was like the literal form that was like out of context.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that was the part that was messed up, and also what was messed up is like somehow like when she died, like her soul or whatever like went into his head. I'm just when the fuck when did this become a thing? And like it's like I don't know. And then when he killed that, then when he choked out that one chick, and then they took her soul, it just ate the soul. I was like, where did this like part of the game come from? Like, why is this a thing all of a sudden? Is it only because like this guy is like a super user, or so they say, and like he has like abilities? It just didn't make any sense. Or is this guy just absolutely batshit crazy, and he's just like stuff?
Probably both, but like they didn't really explain much about like. I'm pretty sure like they're skipping stuff from the light novel about like because like was it the floodlights? They're supposed to be like it's supposed to be AI that's supposed to be simulating a human soul because like they all got data from like the real people. But like, so I understand like the soul eating happening in the game because you can see it as a game element. But then when you did that in real life
Alicia.
with Alicia, it's like
Yeah.
this is so like fucked up. Like
Well, I
he
mean-
better be hallucinating about all this or just imagining it because like there's no way you can explain this happening in real life.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when the guy, when that captain figured out that his fiance or wife died, right, and then he went berserk on him and tried to kill his soul, I guess.
Yeah.
He did mention that this guy doesn't really have a soul, right? So maybe he's special because he didn't have a soul to begin with. Maybe it's why he's so fascinated with it, right?
That whole thing was just dumb. When that guy
Right,
like charged,
it's pretty
yeah,
stupid, yeah, but
yeah, it's like, oh, this guy has nothing in his
Sword art
head, and then
logic.
just disappears. Yeah, I was like,
yeah,
solid logic, Sword Art. Continue this way.
he pulled a Kirito on him, but it didn't work out so well.
Well, first when I saw that guy, I was like when he was just going like, just berserk mode, I was like, damn, this is pretty cool. And then you just find out like nothing came of it. I was like, wow, that's just a waste.
I mean, he killed like 2 generals and ripped that chick's leg off. What
Oh yeah,
I mean, I guess, but then this is also the same game where they can regenerate organs by casting spells and stuff. So
I mean, it still hurts.
No, Kirito still has his arm lopped off.
oh
No?
yeah, for now. But well, the thing is, I remember like when way back where I think oh god, I'm blanking on the guy that died last season. The one
Yu-Gi-Oh?
guy. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh. Where
Yu-Gi-Oh.
he lost where he lost an eye and then they regenerated the organ.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember how that happened. But then again, that was an organ and it wasn't like a limb. I don't know if that has any difference.
I think it was like.
I mean,
It was
Alice
still
has her
within
eye
time.
back too.
Yeah, it was still within time too, and that Sage was able to help recover it.
So they might just need a sage.
Something like that. Someone with
Really?
high enough authority.
Yeah. Even though you'd think, yeah, like Kirito would, or they would kind of say, like, probably should get this guy's arm back, instead of just like him not having it for now.
Yeah, but I don't know. This whole episode was just all sorts of fucked up.
Oof, like it just doesn't make any sense. Like it was just like I don't know. With really no explanation, no follow up, nothing. Also, then another thing that I thought was really stupid is like when that guy talked to his like went into like the message board dashboard thing and to talk to people outside.
Uh-huh.
And the guy's like, oh yeah, like you're like, how are you feeling with the super user and stuff like that? And it's just like makes it this like it sound like this is really badass character. And like, oh yeah, by the way, if you die, your character's gone. It's like sound logic, dude.
I mean, I guess as a way to balance out the fact that literally had 0 paths for trying to even get these characters in the first place. It's like, hey, you actually have some sort of risk if you die in the game.
Yeah.
Because like y'all literally just got these old PS fucking characters for free. So
For free, no password, nothing.
That's
no protection.
that's every season. It's like they always have to have something about like making sure if you die, like something bad is actually gonna happen. But like, it's just not effective in Sword Art because you don't feel the stakes at all.
Yeah, it's all digital, so it's like it's like, oh yeah, this should like, oh, you'll feel the pain still, but nothing will really come of it, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, like, I just want to say, like, I'm really sick of like all these villains in Sword Art. I'm sick of the way the authors write them. Like,
actually, like they're all I'm pretty sure every single like main villain is some sort of fucked up in the head.
It's
like
either a creep or a psychopath. Like
actually.
I swear, like every motherfucker in that Sword Art's been blonde.
Well, Heathcliff, like in like he was Japanese. He just played a blonde character.
See. This guy has something with blondes, man. He just thinks they're evil.
They probably are. Let's be real. Guaylos are pretty evil.
But it's just I don't know. I'm really like tired of this. Like just the way he writes his villains is like
they're the same bland.
They're not redeemable. Like you like I think good villains are people that like have a good reason. Where like like their actions are wrong, but you understand why they're doing it.
Yeah.
These are just so like one-dimensional. Like they're just evil, or just psycho.
Yep, basically evil will be evil, which are the worst kind of villains.
And it's like, and if they're not evil, like they use like mental illness just like as like excuse for like this.
Yeah,
being psychos.
Yeah, mental illness, just like the guy in Gungil. So, but there's one more kind of like rant that I have about the show is because these are also the same guys that were at were in the first episode of Alicization, where when things started becoming like not like actual field work, or like when it started to get out of like the military or part of it, and then it started becoming like more kind of just freestyle. They're just like, let's back up. This is becoming too much. It's just pointless. And yet, like when they have like this kind of logic, and yet they go into like a fantasy game, and there's just none of that thought. They're like, because there's no guns, obviously, and then there's just, just swords, spells, and whatever else. And they're just acting like it's normal, like they've been playing this game for like the last 10 years with like no issues behind it. When at the beginning, like when Kirito and like them like enter the world, there was like trying to figure out some stuff, and these guys are like, "Fuck it, we know everything."
Yeah.
Even though I really don't care to just follow these villains trying to figure shit out, but they could have at least kind of like mentioned it.
And that's the thing too. It's like they came in like during the second season, whereas the first part was focused all on like Pontifex, and now she's gone, and now I have to be reintroduced to another villain. It's like,
yeah,
it doesn't flow well. Like,
yeah, it really doesn't.
Because like even though like we're in the world now, it's like this other like. Because like the dark territory was like ignored for so long during the first half, and now it's like
it's a normal thing.
And now like it just seems like it's just all coming crashing down way too fast, and then we get introduced to these villains like right away. It's like there's no build up to this.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely like for me, just sort of it's going just downhill so fast. I mean, like animation and everything, like it still looks like top notch, but it's just like I just can't take it serious. Especially like when you go to a lot of these things, like when you hear like just like how much people like hated Sword Art and just like how bad it was. I always kind of thought of it as being like in the middle. Like I definitely did not think of it. It was like one of the greatest shows, but I did not think of it as like one of the worst shows. I thought it was like a safe middle, and now it's just slowly like from that middle part, it's starting to go to the really bad.
I mean,
And
to me,
it's going pretty fast.
To me, it's still entertaining to watch, but same. It's not. I'm not enjoying as much as I would like.
Yeah,
but I can't stop. Right, it's kind of addicting, so maybe that's why.
I'm hoping that Peter gets back during this session this part because I want to hear his thoughts on Sword Art.
Like, yeah, I feel the same. Like I just thought it was just an average show, but like I don't know, it's like really I can only watch for the fight scenes now because I can't. Or even sometimes the world were interesting, but like they never like do any world building. It's always about Kirito.
It's always about like three characters. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's it's like it's not one of those like there's some shows that are bad, but you still like enjoy them. This one it's like it's becoming like laughably bad, where it's like it's just like I laugh, but it's not because like I'm enjoying it. It's more of like are you kidding me? Did you really just do this and not like?
I'm always yelling like, "What the fuck?" every time I watch this season.
Yep.
It's
like, how could you laugh this episode? Weren't you crying?
Oh god, this one
those girls died.
No, well, this one I did not laugh like
I was
really
yelling,
at all.
"What the fuck?"
Yeah, it was more of a kind of like that was just like I don't know. It was really weird. Like I mean, the whole part like where like that dude choking the chick out, like it's like I expect this from this author because this guy's just terrible at just making villains or anything.
I mean that part wasn't bad because she was trying to kill him, so I expected it to go that way.
You could easily see it. Yeah, you could easily see it coming. But then Alicia
flashback then to just oh my god, like
the Alicia thing that got me where it's just like they're just sitting down and then she's just twitching with a screwdriver in the side of her head. I'm like, okay, this is different. Yeah, they didn't really explain anything that came from it either. They basically just showed that he was psychotic, but then they didn't actually go through like after that, like what happened to him.
Well, let's wait until next episode then, right? Because I like I said, like when that captain went berserk and tried to attack his soul, he kind of fizzed out, relaying the message that he doesn't have a soul. Like maybe next episode they'll try to like expand on that, right? So I'd say let's wait until next episode and see if they expand on that or not.
I'll give it the benefit of the doubt and hope that next episode just kind of clears some things. But
I'm just like
won't expect it.
I can't overthink this show. I'm just waiting for the fight scenes.
Yeah, that's basically at this point. It's just I'm here to watch fight scenes.
I just want like Alice.
I just want
it's not so bad. I want Alice. I want Kirito, and then I want the first night. I want them to go like batshit crazy.
Oh, the knight with like that wears like the kimono looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. He's. I don't even know the guy, but he seems awesome.
I was gonna say too, like because the general that died this episode, like she looks so similar to the other Integrity Knight.
Yeah, I got confused.
So like when they showed them in that dark territory for the first time, I'm like, wait, is she a traitor or what? And it didn't hit me that it was a different character because they look so similar.
Yeah. Do we know if Peter's back yet?
No.
I saw he's no longer away, but he's still muted. Shoot. Okay. Well, I mean, when we're done with this section,
if Peter gets back, we can just like ask for his thoughts real
quick.
Too.
Circle back. Because actually, I want to know his thoughts on it. I mean, that's all I got. I mean, I think that's a lot of things to go wrong in one episode.
This just becoming our weekly shit on section right here.
Yeah, which is just like I like first episode. I thought it was just gonna be a joke, and then it's just like, damn, it's actually just getting worse and worse.
Like, I'm just I can't believe like people kept hyping this up, like saying this is supposed to be the best arc, and this is supposed to redeem this series, whatever. How like the writing gets better. Just like it's just the same thing as like the other.
I mean, unless the anime, like the animation studio is just doing just butchering it, but I don't know. I mean,
yeah, maybe in the light novel they did a really well job, but then animation wise they just cut out so much.
So I just feel like the premise is just like I just don't feel attached to anything in this season because everything's happening in the simulation.
Yeah, if anybody's listening to this, just let us know in the comments if you're reading the light novel or anything, if it's different, if it's the same, or if like the anime is doing, he's like if the anime is not doing the light novel just. I have no idea.
See, like
I
had no intention of going further into Sword Art, but maybe I'll actually eventually read like the light novel, see like what.
Oh god, no! If anything, I'm looking at spoilers. I'm like, if this is the writing this guy has, hell no, I'm not wasting my time.
Maybe
I'm looking up spoilers.
Again, like I said, maybe it's not really the writer's fault, right? Maybe it's just the animation studio that's not picking out the right scenes.
Yeah, that's why I definitely want to know from other people that are reading but this is what's weird though is I haven't looked at I don't know if any of you guys have looked at recent Reddit if people are complaining about it at all or if they're still saying this is so good.
People weren't. No, I mean they weren't. There was less complaining in the Reddit thread than I thought. I thought people were just saying how psycho the guy was, but they weren't shitting how ridiculous this thing was. Everyone was there's people over there said this is the part of the light novel they were reading and they were enjoying it so far. And I'm like, what the
oh boy,
what's wrong with you people?
Oh boy, sorry, fans.
People getting
which is weird
when she choked them out or when she got choked out.
It's weird because people usually people on Reddit usually shit on shows like Sword Art, and for now it's I guess they're all gone. The one ones left are people the actual fans.
Yeah, I can see a lot of people a long time ago that dropped this show.
Yeah, I think it's most of the people who usually shit on Sword Art, they're probably not watching this season. That's why the threads are more positive. So it's just a really distorted view of the thread itself because I expected way more people shitting on the show.
Mm-hmm. What's crazy is on an anime list for this season, Sword Art's still number 2 behind Hero Academia.
That's why I don't trust anime lists.
Fair enough. It's what I currently use.
I mean, but again, you may not like it, but it is still entertaining, I'd say. So maybe that's why.
Yeah, I mean, it's still entertaining. But it's nowhere near my favorite show at all.
No.
I'm just disappointed. This is just a series that has so much potential and they just keep wasting it.
Yeah. Especially for how much time they've given it for anime. It's goddamn, dude. Ugh. So many more shows could have used the second season, and yet here we are.
We're on the 4th season.
I know.
Fourth season and a spin-off later.
Yeah. I enjoyed the spin-off more than this.
Oh boy.
That's because it didn't focus on Kirito, so we can actually see other characters develop.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
Even though there's psycho characters in that too.
Yeah.
Fucking author can't help himself.
And then we have Peter. Oh, I don't care about anybody but Kirito. It's okay. In this show, fair. They've not shown anybody else. But yeah, I mean that's I think that's all I have. I mean We definitely spent a
So
lot of
that,
time on
that,
Sword Art.
that concludes our weekly shit on Sword
Yeah.
Art section.
We're giving it too much time for this
Yeah.
terrible show.
So we're